Okay, this is half steps and whole steps, part 2, page 20 in your theory book. Using the keyboards below, write the interval in whole step and half steps that is created by the O's. If you haven't done the previous part 1 on page 19, you need to do so or you're not going to know what this is. So, on the last page we discussed what a whole step and half step is. Between here and here, that's obviously more than a half step, which would be, in this case, E to F. And it's more than a whole step, which would be E to F sharp, okay? So what note is this? We're going all the way to E, F, G sharp, okay? I call that a major third. So between here and there, that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 half steps, or 2 whole steps. And that's how we're going to answer the questions below here. So number 1, know your note name first. Let's go ahead and call this one A flat, G sharp, it doesn't matter. This note name would be C, okay? How many half steps between A flat and C? 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 4. I'll put 4 half steps, comma, how many whole steps is that? 1 would be here, 2 would be here. So this is 2 whole steps. I want you to write both, if applicable. There you go. Okay. Number 2, this note is C. This note is G, also called a perfect fifth if you're in jazz band. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 half steps. How many whole steps is that? It would be 1, 2, 3 and a half. So I'll put 3.5 whole steps. Okay. Next one. Let's see. This would be E flat. This would be B flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 half steps, each S. How many whole steps? 1 would be here, 2 would be here, 3 and a half again. Notice that 7 half steps here and 7 there. Notice the interval E to B, C to G, that is 5, also called a perfect fifth, so it's the same. 3.5 whole steps. And I don't want you to write perfect fifth, unless you're in jazz band, maybe you might understand that. Okay, let's do one more and I'll let you do the rest of the page. C and C. So that is an octave, 8 notes apart. How many half steps is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, because there are 12 notes. 12 HS, and how many whole steps is that? 1 would be here, and then 2 would be here, and 3 would be here, 4, 5, 6 whole steps. Notice it's half the number. So if the definition of a whole step is that it's 2 half steps, well then obviously you would take 12 and divide it by 2. And you would get whatever number that is. So 7 divided by 2 is 3.5. You can do number 5, 6, 7, and 8 on your own.